What if I told you that the winds of change are no longer coming? They're already sweeping through Washington. Here at Commanders Fan News today, we live and breathe every bold step that shapes our team's destiny. And today, we're diving deep into the revolution that Adam Peters is igniting. Forget everything you thought you knew about a Commanders offseason. After blockbuster moves like Deebo Samuel and Laramie Tunsil, many believed Washington would quietly prepare for the draft. But Adam Peters had other plans, and they're nothing short of electrifying. Reports reveal that Peters made a daring move, reaching out to the Miami Dolphins about none other than three-time All-Pro cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Imagine that. One call, one vision, a franchise transformed. Sure, the draft capital required wouldn't be overwhelming. The real beast to tackle is Ramsey's massive contract. But Peters didn't blink. Because to reshape Washington into a true contender, he knows you have to bet big. And it doesn't stop there. In a bold statement at his pre-draft press conference, Peters made it clear he'll even negotiate with divisional rivals like the Giants if that's what it takes to make the Commanders stronger. No fear, no hesitation, only ambition. But that's not the only twist in the story. Whispers around the league suggest Washington might trade down from the 29th pick, dealing it to the Browns for the 34th pick and an extra fourth-rounder. A subtle move? Maybe to outsiders. But to those who understand championship building, it's pure brilliance. More picks, more opportunities, more firepower to dominate. And you know what's the most exciting part? This isn't just about a few flashy names. It's about a new mindset. It's about a culture shift that's finally taking root in Washington. As a proud Commanders fan, I can feel it deep in my bones. This time it's real. For too long, we watched others take bold steps while we waited, hoping for miracles. Now we're leading the charge. We're no longer asking for respect, we're demanding it. Picture it. Jalen Ramsey locking down receivers. A smarter, deeper draft class reshaping the future. A front office that plays to win, not to survive. This isn't just another rebuild. This is a revolution. And it's happening because Adam Peters refuses to accept anything less than excellence. So, buckle up, Commanders Nation. Because what's coming isn't just a better season, it's the birth of a new era. And you? Yes, you are part of it. If you're ready to live every moment of this epic transformation, don't miss a beat. Subscribe to Commanders Fan News today. Turn on your notifications, leave your like, and share this energy with every true fan you know. Because the new Commanders aren't coming. They're already here. And let me tell you something straight from the heart. As someone who has carried the Commander's shield through every storm, every heartbreak, and every false dawn, this feels different. Not just because of the names being discussed. Not just because of the aggressive moves. But because for the first time in a long time, we have leadership that refuses to play it safe. Adam Peters is sending a clear message. Washington is tired of waiting for respect. We're here to take it. Every negotiation, every phone call, every strategic move, it all screams one thing. We will no longer be a footnote in someone else's success story. We are writing our own story now. Even if the deal for Jalen Ramsey doesn't happen, even if trades take unexpected turns, the true victory has already begun, because the Commanders are finally acting like a team that believes it belongs at the top. Think about it. A front office willing to challenge anyone, even division rivals, to improve our future. A team that doesn't shy away from big contracts or high expectations. A fan base that's finally being rewarded for its loyalty, not just with promises, but with real action. This draft? It's not just about players. It's about setting a tone. It's about telling every player who steps into our locker room. Here we fight. Here we believe. Here we are building something legendary. And let me say it loud, Commanders Nation. We deserve this. We deserve a team that fights until the final whistle. We deserve a team that wears the burgundy and gold with pride, with fire, with unshakable will. And now, with Adam Peters leading the charge, I believe with everything in me. Our time is coming. Our rivals should be nervous. Because Washington is no longer the sleeping giant. Washington is awake. And we are hungry. So hold on, stay loud, and keep believing. Because when the Commanders rise, and trust me, they will, it's going to be something none of us will ever forget. This is Commanders Fan News today, and this is just the beginning. If you want to live every moment of this historic rise, don't forget to subscribe, leave your like, share this video with every true fan you know, and together, let's ride this wave all the way to greatness. Hail to the Commanders. And speaking straight from my heart, as a passionate Commanders fan, I've never felt this much hope and pride in years. For so long, we watched other teams make the bold moves, taking risks, chasing greatness. While we waited, we endured, we believed silently. But now it's our time. Now we finally have a front office that thinks like winners, that refuses to settle for good enough. Seeing Adam Peters take the initiative, hearing about calls for a superstar like Jalen Ramsey, seeing trade possibilities that could stack more talent on this roster, it hits differently. It lights a fire inside every true Commanders fan. Because this isn't just about players or contracts, it's about changing a mindset that held us back for too long. It's about building a team that fights with the same heart, the same passion that we, the fans, have shown all these years. We've been loyal through the darkest seasons. We've worn our colors with pride, even when the world laughed. We've kept the faith, even when hope seemed out of reach. And now, finally, it feels like our loyalty is being rewarded. Watching this new era unfold gives me chills. Imagining a Commanders team that steps onto the field with no fear, a team that expects to dominate, that carries itself like champions before the trophy even comes. That's the dream we've been waiting for. And you know what? I don't care how tough the road will be. I don't care how many obstacles we'll face. Because now, we have the spirit to overcome them. We are no longer just surviving seasons. We are building a legacy. And to every Commanders fan out there feeling the same energy, let's stand together. Let's shout louder. Let's make sure the world knows. Washington is back. And this time, we're not going anywhere. This is Commanders Fan News today. And as a fan, I can tell you, I've never been prouder to say. Because this feeling, this fire, it's not just about football. It's about identity. It's about belonging. It's about finally seeing a team that reflects the strength, resilience, and pride of its people. When Adam Peters picks up the phone to chase greatness, he's not just negotiating contracts, he's fighting for us. For every kid who grew up dreaming in Burgundy and Gold. For every fan who wore the jersey when it was easier to hide. For every family who passed down the Commanders' legacy through generations. This is personal. When Jalen Ramsey's name is linked to Washington, it's not just another rumor. It's the signal that we're done playing small. It's the promise that we will no longer be overlooked. It's the announcement that the Washington Commanders are building a fortress, a team that no opponent will face without fear. And whether it's Ramsey or another star, whether it's a first-round pick or a hidden gem in the fourth round, the mentality has changed. The standard has been raised. We are not just participating in the NFL. We are aiming to dominate it. And let me say this again, from the heart. As a fan who lived through the heartbreaks, the false starts, the endless, maybe next years, this is different. You can see it in every move. You can feel it in every interview. You can hear it in the tone of the locker room, in the way players talk about the future. Washington isn't building a team for the next season. We're building a dynasty for the next decade. So to every Commanders fan out there, stay proud, stay loud, stay relentless. Because the story we're about to write together will be one for the ages. And when that moment comes, when we lift that trophy high, when we remind the world who we are, you'll be able to say, I never gave up. I believed from the start. I was part of the rise. This is Commanders Fan News today. And if you want to live every second of this journey, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, leave your like, and share this passion with the world. Because the shield we carry isn't just a logo. It's a symbol of who we are. This is Washington. This is Commanders.